Morning folks, welcome back to the track. Now if you look back at our videos for a few weeks ago, you will see that channel subscriber Peter Wild kindly donated this beautiful Mustang convertible to the channel, and we took it out and had a lot of fun with it. And in that video I said that it wasn't the only item that Peter had donated to the channel, and he had actually donated something else that was actually a game changer in my view, and that item is under this cloth. Under this cloth is the item that channel subscriber Peter Wild has donated to the channel. I think it's a game changer. I'm going to reveal it to you right now. And it's this. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. This is a caravan. Now, when Peter donated this, I'm not sure whether he meant it to be an item of scenery or whether he actually meant us to use it on the track. The thing is, in order to tow a caravan, we first have to get the caravan set up so it'll actually work on the track. And then, once we've done that, we've then got to find a car that's suitable to tow it. And this is going to be a real challenge because none of my current cars, being performance cars, can really tow a caravan. But first of all, we need to get this caravan set up and ready to go on a track, or indeed to see if it can even be made to go on a track. So it's time to take this caravan to Gary's workshop. This is the caravan. It's not the right scale, is it? So it's not a proper scalemetric thing, this?
It looks maybe like a 43 scale to me. Right.
So it's not a formal scalemetric item, is it? This?
Oh, definitely not. No. Yeah, it's probably
right.
from a set that would have originally had a towing car with it as well.
Yeah. So as it is at the moment, it wouldn't work, I presume. It wouldn't. You know, if we manage to, because we've got to find a way. The first problem we've got is once I get a car to tow it with, and I'm going to look for something to tow it with, we've got to find a way to attach it.
Yeah,
haven't we?
We'll just have to fabricate some kind of towing bar and attach it to a slot car.
Yeah. So we've got so I've got to first of all get a towing car. So that is nice of Peter to donate this. It's going to cost me a flipping fortune, but I think it's going to be fun. But yeah, so I've got to go and buy a car. That's the first thing, and then once we buy the car, what will we have to do then and to this to make it towable, if you know what I mean? Because I guess it will flop about a bit, won't it?
Well, once you've got your towing bar attached, you don't really need to do anything. But because this is just a plastic toy, it's not going to weigh very much. So once you start driving it around the track, it'll
just slide all over
and waggle. So I think the best thing to do would be to add some ballast to the caravan, just to make it a bit more, well, realistic, really.
Yes.
Heavy and ungainly.
What we really need, actually, to make this properly realistic, we need a digital track, and then we can have like 10 other cars in the same lane, all stuck behind it. But yes, I see what you mean. So we're going to have to ballast it to keep it down a bit. So how are we going to do that?
Adding lead ballast is pretty common in slot car racing, particularly those that race on wood tracks, where it's quite beneficial. I don't tend to like ballast in my cars because I prefer a lightweight car. It's going to accelerate and brake more sharply. It's going to be more agile. But adding ballast can give you some handling benefits from time to time.
It's interesting how with the Performante, the Lambo we did before, we're removing the weight, and with this one we're adding weight. So we're going to. Do you think once the ballast has been added, though, will a car still be able to tow it due to the weight? Do you think, or will that be a challenge?
Depends how much we add, really. But even if we start to find that the tow car is struggling, you can always upgrade the motor to something with more torque, or even just change the gear ratio. We'll change the torque.
Yeah, of course we can. Yes, we can change the gear ratio. Yeah, that's true. Change the motor. All the additional cost. The thing is, I'm not even a fan of caravanning. I hate caravans. However, this is going to be fascinating. Do you think that's going to
Yeah.
They're just like metal, a bit. They're just
self-adhesive lead.
Yeah, self-adhesive lead. Yeah,
that would be perfect.
There we go, like lollipop sticks, aren't they? Well, I mean, the thing is, we can try them. So if I pop those on there, so where do we stick them then? Is just
anywhere really. We've got a nice big square chassis to stick them on. Yes. So probably 5 or 10 grams probably is a good starting point, and we'll see what it feels like.
Okay. My goodness, God, this is heavy. Look at that. That's 71.36 grams.
It's because it's got all this thick.
Look at all that. Look at that. Blimey. We can take it out. Take it out. How much does that weigh?
That's 24.
So we've saved 24 grams just by removing the inner plastic, which we can. Can we get rid of that?
Yeah, I think
let's get rid of it.
And we'll replace that with some Lexan film.
Yeah.
So you've still got windows.
Yes.
But it's not going to weigh 25 grams.
Yeah. So straight away, Gary's immediately lost a whole load of weight. How much does the chassis weigh?
It's 18.5.
18.5. So how much does the body weigh with the internals removed? 47. So 18 plus 47 is 65. 65 grams. Just over 65.5 grams, isn't it? We reckon, without the ballast. The question is then, so we're going to add the ballast. So whatever car tows this has got some weight to tow. So while Gary worked on the caravan, I went home, got on the internet and tried to find a car that can tow it. Lamborghini Urus. Lamborghini Urus. No, nothing on there. Let's try Toyota Land Cruiser. No. So, after doing lots of research and bidding on the internet, I think I've found the perfect car for towing my caravan. Tiny little nuts and washers here that we're using, that Gary's using, to go onto this very tiny little, what was a suspension